Hello everybody, welcome to the BLUETTI live stream, guys. Very good to see you here today on YouTube and on Facebook. Okay, we are live right now. That's awesome. We are live on two platforms. I want to say hi. I want to respond to the comments on YouTube. Lana Reed just got her A180. Didn't have the chance to explore it yet. Wow, we hope you like it. Okay, Silver, hello everyone. Ooh. Okay, we live. Okay, that's what it sounded like. That's what the sound is like. Ooh, okay. Well, greetings from West Tennessee. Greetings to West Tennessee. Hello there. Hello, Silver. Okay. I think they have. All right, awesome, guys. Now we're also live on Facebook, so if you prefer watching us on Facebook, we are live there too. We will be live for the next 2 hours from 7 to 9 p.m. PDT. You can also enable closed captions, okay, even though it doesn't pick up what I'm saying clearly, but I got used to that. So guys, today we're talking about various power stations. We not only have AC180, our latest medium-sized portable power station, we also have our AC60 and AC expansion battery B80, and we have EB3A, you know. EB3A is right here, yeah, EB3A. So we will have we'll have discount codes today, as always, and we have giveaways right here. You guys can see what the giveaways are. The microphone is. Let me check the sound one more time. We have EB3A, you know. EB3A is right here, yeah. Yeah, that's that's what the sound is. I don't think we can fix it right now. All right, guys. So anyway, hopefully, you guys can hear us clearly, and let's get started, guys. So right off the bat, we have the lowest price for EB3A. So some of you have EB3A or even multiple EB3A units. I know that some of you don't. So if you are waiting for the best price for EB3A, right now it is the best price. You probably saw the price $299, $239, but the lowest price is $209. We only have it at this price sometimes, during the promotion period. So right now EB3A is only $209. What else? AC180 is still available at the super early bird price. AC60 and B80 too. PV200, for the PV200 portable solar panel, we have $20 off discount. For PV350 portable solar panel, we have $40 off discount. And we also have various bundles like EB3A and PV200, AC60 and PV120S, that's right, 120S. AC60 and PV200, AC60 and B80, AC60, B80 and PV120S, AC60, B80 and PV200, AC180 and PV120S, AC180 and PV200, AC180 and PV350. Now, all discount codes are available from 7 to 9 p.m. PDT, aka during the live stream. So, guys, don't hesitate and remember to enter. Don't hesitate if you want to purchase. All discount codes are listed in the description. You will see how much money you're saving. For example, $20 off, $40 off. And you will also see the discount codes, so you can just copy them and then paste them when you purchase. I'm checking your comments right now on Facebook and on YouTube. So guys, if you have any questions, I can see them, so you know. All right, awesome. So sound is better now, not as hot. Okay, all right, so let's get started, and let's get started with EB3A, if you guys don't mind, because right now, indeed, EB3A is available at the lowest price. So what are we getting when you buy EB3A? What can it do? What can it not do? Because it cannot do everything, you know, it has its limits, but it can really do a lot of stuff. Especially, it's really a great unit for the price. And let's just take a look, okay? So here is EB3A. All right, so first of all, guys, EB3A is our smallest portable power station. It's also the most lightweight portable power station from BLUETTI. But our goal was to make, a really portable power station, small size, without compromising the most important things, the basics, which is the battery chemistry. It is still lithium iron phosphate, so you still have 2,500 cycles to 80% of the original capacity, as opposed to 500 cycles what lithium-ion batteries give you. So it's 2,500 cycles to 80% of the original capacity. It's still a very powerful AC inverter, 600 watts with a surge power of 1,200 watts, and it has a power lifting mode, so you can run pure resistive loads up to 1,200 watts, okay, under power lifting mode that you can enable through the app. Okay, now how lightweight it is? Well, precisely, it's only 10.14 pounds. 10.14 pounds, super lightweight, easy to carry around. This is for like a small camping trip, maybe for a day or so, or maybe if you go like have a picnic outside, or just want to spend some time off the grid but still want to power your devices. This is where EB3A would be very, very useful. So now, that's right, it's only 10.14 pounds, it's 10 inches, it's 7.1 inches in width and 7.2 inches, so really nice, small, and compact design. Again, guys, the battery capacity is 268 watt hours, okay? The AC inverter is 600 watts with a surge power of 1,200 watts. It is rated at 2,500 cycles, but it's also packed with various features such as, for example, UPS, uninterrupted power supply. You know, not all of our power stations are UPS, only some models are. So UPS really helps you during blackouts, because let's say you're working on a desktop computer and if it is just plugged in a wall outlet, when the power is gone, your computer turns off, right? It doesn't have a battery. Well, if you plug your PC in EB3A, a UPS device, right, and you plug EB3A in a wall outlet, it will just bypass the wall outlet power to your PC. But when the wall outlet power is gone during blackout, you know, it will switch to the internal batteries. So your desktop will stay on. The switch time is very, very fast. It's only 0.02 seconds, 20 milliseconds. So it is indeed UPS. It works for for computers perfectly. We still have to say that you have to try it first. That necessarily would work with your computer, but you can find multiple tests on YouTube, and it works with desktop computers perfectly. Okay, so 268 watt hours battery capacity. How much is it? It's 12 amp hours. You know, you can find comments, people say on Facebook especially, say, oh, that's not enough, like that's like, what can you run from here? Well, you can run a lot of stuff, you know, but here's real data. You can charge your phone, like iPhone 12. You can charge it 14 times from 0 to 100%. You can charge your MacBook Air 3.5 times. You can charge your DJI Mavic Mini drone 7.3 times. You can charge a 16 watt hour camera 7.8 times. You can you can run an 80 watt power tool for 2.3 hours. You can run a 40 watt fridge for 4 hours. You can run a 75 watt TV for 2.4 hours. You can run a 100 watt slow cooker for an hour. And you can even run a 1000 watt coffee maker for 18 minutes. So guys, here's the real data, numbers. Now you can decide for yourself whether it's enough or not enough. It cannot run very powerful devices for too long, of course, but it can run multiple DC and AC devices. Indeed. Okay, so what do we have? What do we have here? What outputs do we have? Let's take a look. So on the very top, we have this wireless charging pad. In fact, it became the BLUETTI standard because we know that you guys like those wireless charging pads, right? So we actually have a wireless charging pad on every single power station of ours, at least the newer models, right? And on bigger power stations like AC200 series, we have 2 wireless charging pads. So here we have a 15 watt max wireless charging pad, okay? I bought EB3A to work with my AC200 Max. Oh, that's sweet. Wow, I have EB3A, I didn't know about UPS. Yes, it does have UPS. So basically, it is an offline UPS, okay? So all you have to do is just plug it in a wall outlet, and you know, like when you're charging it. Let me just show you how it works, guys. It's really easier than explicating it. So here is our AC charging cable. We don't need an adapter, no adapter needed, which is super cool, you know. Even laptops used to require adapters. Are they still requiring adapters? I'm sure some models do, right? It's not all USB-C lightning cables. Here is the input, okay? Just plug it in here, all right? And plug it in a wall outlet. Now we don't have the US wall outlet, so I'll plug it in my EP500 Pro right here. It will serve as a wall outlet. So let's turn it on, just so you guys can see the screen, okay? And so it starts charging now. Now see what happens. One thing will happen. You will see something on the screen. You see UPS, congratulations, UPS is on. So right now, if you can plug your computer here and a blackout, you know, blackouts happen sometimes. Well, as long as it's charging, UPS is on. And you know what, now it's almost fully charged, right? So when it's fully charged, it will still be UPS. You will see that. So as long as it's plugged in a grid power source, you have UPS on. Congratulations, it has UPS. Not all of our procedures have UPS, but some of them do. Okay. The EB3 uses 5.9 watts in UPS and by mode when connect to the wall outlet, energy for Bluetooth screen and cinema inverter. Thank you, Bob, for this information. Just got 3 PV 350 solar panels delivered for my AC Max system. Congratulations, Greg. That's great. That's a great upgrade. You will definitely like PV350. PV350 is a very, very nice portable solar panel. Literally everybody I know is happy with that. You know, that's just it. You know, it sounds like I'm making it up, but it's true. All right, so let's take a look at the outputs that EB3A has. So on the top, it has the wireless charging pad, right? What it has here is a 12 volt and 10 amp cigarette lighter port. This is not the input, this is the output. So this is to, for example, you know, run your mini fridges, very common. Now, because EB3A, it's not an earlier model, but like it's maybe like it's been a year or so, even more. So we still have those 12 volt, 10 amp DC 5521 barrel connectors, and some people make great use of them. Out of them, some don't. So if you use them, guys, we do have 2 DC 5521 barrel connectors, 12 volts and 10 amps. All right. Here we have 2 USB-A ports. 5 volts, 3 amps, 15 watts. Those are standard USB-A ports, not quick charge. And this is a USB-C port, 100 watts, obviously. So for lightning cables for your iPhones, MacBooks, and other devices. Okay, now moving on, the AC charging outputs. So here we have 2 AC outputs, basically wall outlets. Those are standard 120 volts and 600 watts, okay? It's pure sine wave inverter. Now you can also go up to 1200 watts if you enable power lifting mode just by clicking on in the app, and you can run pure resistive loads up to 1200 watts. Now what else do we have here? We have this nice light. This light has 3 modes. It can be controlled through the app too. So this is medium, this is high, and this is to call the aliens, right? SOS mode. Okay, so this is it about the outputs. Now, how about the inputs? How can we recharge our EB3A? You know, because it's great to have multiple outputs for multiple devices, but how can we recharge our EB3A itself? It's really a question you want to think about before you actually buy it, okay? Because you want to have enough ways to recharge it on the grid and off the grid. So maybe I'll just show you what cables we include in the box for free, and you guys can figure out how you can recharge it. Okay, so number 1 is this cable. Here's what it looks like. Most of you will figure it out. What is this cable for? So this is DC7909, and this is a pair of MC4 connectors. So this cable is included in the box. What is this for? Who knows? Tell me in the comments, guys. Who knows? Guys, I also see many likes. Thank you so much, guys. Really, it helps us a lot to promote our channel. So if you haven't pressed the like button yet, press it, please, but don't press it twice because you will cancel it. All right, so this cable, guys, what is this for? This is 7909 to car power socket, okay? Well, I kind of gave it away because it has the keyword car, so it's to charge from your vehicle. And this cable that we're already using, this is the AC charging cable. Again, no adapter needed. So yeah, obviously this is for solar charging, so we can charge from a wall outlet as well as from our vehicle when we're on the go, and from solar panels with this solar charging cable. So charging solar panels, all we have to do really is to have a solar panel. Number two is to plug it in here in the DC charging input. Now we do have limits here, so it's from 12 to 28 volts, so you cannot plug a charging source over 28 volts, okay? It will overload, it will not overload, it will just harm the unit, so please don't connect a solar panel that is more than 28 volts, or any input source for that matter, right? The amperage here is 8.5 amps, but it doesn't matter because we have an amp PPT controller, so it will use 8.5 amps max. The excessive amperage will be wasted, so not a big deal, you know, but the voltage is kind of a big deal, so you don't want to use a solar panel that is more than 28 volts. So if you choose BLUETTI solar panels, portable solar panels, that would be PV68, PV120, PV120S, PV200. You cannot go more than PV200. For example, PV350 has the open circuit voltage of something like 46.5 volts, so obviously too high for EB3A. So this is the input to charge EB3A from, again, solar panels, right? And from vehicles when we're on the go. There we go. All right, so we have this AC charging cable, car charging cable, and solar charging cable in the box. Of course, we also have a user manual in the box. Now, how about temperatures? You know, it's a very common question we get. What is the ambient temperature that you can use your power stations under? So obviously it cannot be too cold. So when you're discharging it, when you're using it, make sure the temperature is not lower than -4 Fahrenheit or -20 Celsius, and not higher than 104 Fahrenheit or 45 Celsius. When you're charging it or storing it, just, you know, putting it there on a shelf without using it, make sure the temperature is not below freezing, so it's not below 32 Fahrenheit or 0 Celsius, and not higher than 114 Fahrenheit or 45 Celsius. That's it, and it's universal for all of our power stations because they all have the same battery chemistry, lithium iron phosphate batteries, LiFePO4. Okay, all right, so that is universal. Okay guys, let me see. Does UPS affect battery life in some way, like it would have fewer recharging cycles, etc.? Yeah, and we have got a response from Bob already. Bob, thank you for your response. I didn't see the comment. Nope, the energy goes grid through the power station to the device you are using. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Bob. I run several times my storage building with EB3A. Oh, that's awesome. My Max hasn't been turned off in 2 months, all powered by solar. Wow, that's amazing, guys. Only good news today. Okay, cool. So, all right. Let's get back to EB3A. How much time does it take to recharge EB3A? You know, that's a question. I have an answer for that. So it depends what charging method we use, of course. Now, when you're charging from a wall outlet, now you can actually calculate precisely how much time it will take. So there are 3 charging modes for AC charging: standard, silent, turbo, okay? The same as on AC180 and AC60. So you probably already know those modes. Silent, the slowest charging. We're not in a rush, we have the whole night to recharge it, so awesome. The input will be around 268 watts. It will take us 1 hour and 36 minutes only to recharge from 0 to 100%. It will take us 54 minutes to recharge to 80%. this, oh, sorry, that was standard charging mode. This is standard, not silent, right? Silent, it would be 103 watts, okay, only, and it would take us 3 hours and 12 minutes to recharge from 0 to 100%, and 2 hours and 6 minutes to recharge from 0 to 80%. That is silent mode. Why is it called silent? Again, guys, right now, it might look like we go in too much detail, but it's actually universal for this, and this power station, so we don't have to spend that much time talking about these ones in detail when it comes to charging, because it's all the same. Silent charging mode is called silent because the input is relatively low, only 100-ish watts, so the necessity for the unit to cool down is eliminated, so the fans will not kick off, right? However, you can find videos on YouTube. You know, I probably watched every single video on YouTube reviewing people reviewing our products, and you know, some of them say, "Oh, look at the silent charging mode, and the fans still work." They do. Okay, I have a question. Why? Well, because the unit was hot prior to that. Well, it can be outdoors and it's hot outdoors, or it can maybe you were loading it, the fans still work, and now you enable silent charging mode and you expect it to immediately quiet down. Will not happen. So silent charging mode is silent if the unit is cool, you know, and if, like right now, obviously it's cool, you can hear the fans, so if I'm charging it under silent charging mode, it will be just quiet. But if the unit was hot prior to that, of course, fans have to keep working. Okay, finally, turbo charging mode. You only have, you know, like 40 minutes to recharge it. Can you actually recharge it in 40 minutes? As a matter of fact, you can recharge it in just 40 minutes from 0 to 80% under turbo charging mode. Now, to anticipate your questions, is it optimal for the battery spam? No, so don't overuse this mode, but definitely use it when you need it. Okay, all right. Now, this is charging from AC. How about DC charging methods such as solar charging? So, charging from solar panels, right? The voltage is 12 to 28 volts, so choose a solar panel with a compatible voltage. The amperage is 8.5 amps. Again, don't worry about that at all because we have an MPPT controller, so the system will only allow 8.5 amps. The maximum solar input you will get is 200 watts. What does that mean? Let's say I have a solar panel that, you know, inputs 250 watts, but because here the max is 200 watts, will only allow 200 watts in, and the excess will be just wasted. So when it comes to portable solar panels from BLUETTI, you guys know what I will recommend. PV200, right? PV200, because it has the maximum input of 200 watts, is just perfect for EB3A, okay? And of course, 200 watts, that was achieved under ideal conditions, which is like every single solar panel on the market. When you see the wattage of that solar panel, rest assured that was achieved under ideal conditions, okay? So realistically, you know, we will never get to 100 watts. We'll get very close, 180, 190, but never to 100, because the real, you know, don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is never going to happen. So, right, it's either a little bit foggy, you know, cloudy, or maybe it's too hot. So we would expect 180 watts from PV200 realistically. And if we imagine that the input is 180 watts, it would take us 2 hours to recharge EB3A with one PV200, and you cannot plug more than one because you will exceed the allowed voltage. So one PV200 will recharge your EB3A from 0 to 100% in just 2 hours, okay? And in 1 hour and 36 minutes, you will be already at 80%. Now, is PV200 the only solar panel you can recharge EB3A with? No, you can choose any solar panel on the market because we don't make proprietary connectors, so you can only use our solar panels. We don't do that. So you can choose any solar panel on the market. We believe that you will choose PB200, just like many of people in the comments are reporting that they bought PB350, PB200. Just because our solar panels are really good quality, high quality. Now you can also choose PB120S or PB120 or PB68. It will just take you longer to recharge it, so I would recommend to get a 200-watt solar panel such as PV200. Okay, speaking about car charging. Now, we have 8.5 amps, so realistically, from our vehicle, from our car power socket, from the cigarette lighter port, in front, or in some vehicles it's on the back, we will get around 85 watts of input. It will take us 3 hours and 42 minutes to recharge from 0 to 100%. Doesn't sound too bad, does it? And it will take us 2 hours and 36 minutes to recharge from 0 to 80%. Now, if you have a 24-volt input, 24-volt and 10 amps, you will get around 170 watts of input, right? And it will take you 2 hours to recharge from 0 to 100%, and only 1 hour and 18 minutes to recharge from 0 to 80%. So, there you got it. AC charging, car charging, and solar charging. Here are your charging methods for EB3A. Question, can you combine those charging methods at the same time? Who knows? For example, I want to charge from a wall outlet just like right now, and I think it's already charged. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. 100%. How beautiful is that? Many power stations, they will always sit at 99%. And as some people make reviews, it's like, oh, I guess it's never gonna charge 99%. Honestly, it's a bit annoying. So with our power stations, you will see this beautiful 100% and not like 99 and always like charging. So now the input is 0. This is beautiful. So basically the power station is full and it doesn't need any more input, and it's still UPS. As you guys can see, the power station will stay on for 30 more hours if we don't change the input. Life is good. Speaking about life is good, guys, it's time for our first giveaway. So this countdown is parting right there, turning all red, and let's go and do our first giveaway. And in fact, because we are live on 2 platforms, on Facebook and on YouTube, we'll do a giveaway on both platforms. Now, I know, guys, what you gotta do. You gotta jump from YouTube to Facebook. So we first do on YouTube, okay? And then on Facebook. All right, guys, thank you so much for your likes. First of all, let me see, we have 23 people right now watching us live, and we have 17 likes. That is pretty cool, guys. Thank you so much. All right, so here is my phone, and I will just take a screenshot, like I always do. So guys, what you want to do is to keep typing giveaway BLUETTI. Don't type the same word too many times, okay? Get creative, because YouTube will restrict you from typing the same word. But keep typing something so that we can see your comment, because in 10 seconds I'll do this test. And whoever comment is on the button wins. Are we ready? Let's go. 10-second countdown before the screenshot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, so who is the winner? It's Ozzy Sepulveda. Congratulations, Ozzy! You got it. You got so what did you get? BLUETTI cap. BLUETTI cap. Okay, and I'll tell you what to do shortly. Right now, let me go on immediately on Facebook. BLUETTI Global. All right. And all right, there we go. 14 beautiful people in the comments. And guys on Facebook, I'm taking a screenshot in 10 seconds. And when does the countdown start? Well, it starts right now. So guys, keep typing giveaway BLUETTI just like Perry Albert. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, let's see who is the winner. And the winner is, the last comment is BLUETTI Global. BLUETTI Global, congratulations. What? Oh, it's a pinned comment. Okay, that is Dennis DC. Dennis DC, congratulations. Okay, congratulations, Dennis DC. You got our BLUETTI cap. All right, dear giver winners, please email us, and our email address is livestream@bluetti.com. livestream@bluetti.com. Okay, email us and send us your shipping address, you know, because we gotta ship it to you. That is a cap, you know. So congratulations to our first round giveaways. Great job, guys, everybody. Thank you for staying here. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like and share and support us by doing that. Thank you so much, guys. All right. All right. So what else? Yeah. Oh, yeah. My question to myself was, and to you guys, it was kind of like a rhetorical question because I know an answer for that. It was just like a smart way to interact with the audience to keep you guys focused, you know. It was, can we charge from AC and DC at the same time? Yes, we can, because, you know, we can't argue with facts. We have this AC input and DC inputs, and they are separate. So, can we charge from solar panels and from a wall at the same time? Yes, we can. So if we want to speed up charging, we can do that, no problem, okay? So that is beautiful. Now, let me show you the app real quick. Now, those guys from the app team, they're just doing a terrific job. I don't know how they do it. The app is so amazing. Let me just show it to you guys, and you will understand what I'm talking about, all right? So, first of all, it all starts with how the app is initializing, okay? So here's our app. Oh, it doesn't initialize this time because I opened it previously, but look at this, guys. Everything is clear right off the bat. So you're here for the first time, click add device. And it might look scary, it might look like, okay, add device, what else? Look, guys, it basically finds all the devices that are in your Bluetooth range. Okay, I have A780 here, EB3A, EP500 Pro, A780, one more 780. We can even add manually, just in case it doesn't find it, but it will find it. Okay, now I have already added it, so all I want to do is go to my devices. All right, and here I have all the devices I connected to this phone. Now, obviously, if you look at this, you know that this guy works at BLUETTI, you know. No one has that many power stations at home. Or maybe there is someone out there who will have that many power stations at home. Okay, so A780, I have one for Europe and one for the USA. So I click here. Oh, sorry, we're now talking about EB3A. Getting a little bit distracted. EB3A, what is our EB3A? Here, EB3A, there we go. Device not found. That's because it's not the EB3A. I have multiple EB3As. This one. Okay, so what can we see, guys? 100%, oh my god, so satisfying. Not the stupid 99%, 100%, you know, all legit. We have grid on the top. So we can see the input is there, but it's 0 watts, okay, from grid, because it's fully charged. Now PV, 0, because we're not charging from PV currently. Here is the AC output and DC output, okay? Now what can we do from here? First of all, I know it connects via Bluetooth, so you can't go too far, just like with any Bluetooth device, gotta be within like 30 feet, 10 meters from the power station. So, what can we do? We can turn DC off. Turn DC off. Congratulations. You can turn AC on. AC is on. DC is on. You can go ahead and turn it off. You can do that. Everybody can do that. From the app. Now, can you do it from the power station? Yeah, sure. You can just like click the buttons, you know. When I was a kid, I thought that the TV can only be controlled with a remote control, but actually the TV has buttons too, so you can actually go there and click the buttons. So you can click the buttons here if you like clicking the buttons, or you can do it in the app. It's the same, no difference whatsoever. Now, settings. Look what I can do, guys. We can change the name. Now, I like adding those emoji. I don't know why. I think people do that, so I do it too. I added this battery emoji after EB3A. I don't know. User manuals. We can access user manuals here from the app. There we go. Eco-friendly PDF version. If you maybe don't speak English like me, you can just read it in German or in Japanese. We have different options for languages. Oops. Okay. So share device. Sharing is caring, right? So your family scans this code and they can control this device with you. And you can see the family, the members, not necessarily family members, just members here, okay? Go back. Charging mode, guys, that's what I was talking about. Standard, silent, turbo. Probably we're thinking, how do we even, turn those modes on and off? Just like this, in the app. Standard, silent, turbo. For example, right now it's standard. I just literally switched to standard. Turbo. And you have this explanation here. I like how to explain to you fast charging at a maximum of 350 watts. Okay, note, for the best battery lifespan, please turn this mode only when urgent power is needed. Okay. Powerlifting mode. Maybe you already forgot what powerlifting mode is, but powerlifting mode will allow you to load pure resistive load devices up to 1200 watts out of this 600 watt inverter. Now, mind you that under this mode, you will not have pure sine wave, okay? But you can load devices up to 1200 watts. Right here, guys, the explanation is here. Let's just enable this mode just for fun. So when we're under this mode, we'll also have this, we won't have it on the screen, but we'll have it in the app. So eco mode, real quick, we have eco mode on almost every single model. So eco mode, what it does, we have this thing, idle mode, IDLE. So idle mode, when the power station is on, it will just draw some power, okay, even if nothing is plugged in. So eco mode will shut down your AC and DC inverters in 1, 2, 3, or 4 hours, depending on how you set it here. Oh, I have to first turn it on, obviously. And then I can choose the time, 1 hour, or 2, or 3, or 4 hours. So yeah, it will save you power, because it will save you battery, basically. You can also control LED light here. And we have firmware upgrades here. We do have firmware upgrades every once in a while, so they're accessible here. I personally, I don't think it's normal, so I like, updating everything. Almost every day I go to my app store and check if there are any updates. Do I have a problem? Probably. So you can always go ahead and unbind the device. So this is it, guys. This is the app for EB3A. Now let's try actually run something from EB3A. So I brought some devices. This is my phone charging cable. Let's plug it in here and let's see how much power we are. First of all, even if you don't have a cable, you can just put your phone on the top and it charges wirelessly. We have to first turn DC on. The button to turn DC on is here. We can do it in the app or we can do it from here. So I turn on right now and my phone started charging. I was actually charging my phone before the live stream, but I strategically didn't charge it to full. I charged to only 60%. That's called preparation. So let's go. All right, so we are, 8 watts right now. That's how much iPhone needs, 9 watts, perfect. Now, if you are aiming at a higher input and you want to be as efficient as possible, you use this cable because, wireless charging pads, those guys, they are just wasting 50% of the power, just how they work, It's literally, it's a miracle, the power just goes like this. Well, right now I'm charging with my lightning cable, and let's see, it's 10 watts. I think it's gonna, 4 watts drop down. 17 watts, yeah, that's it, 17, 18 watts. Now, it also shows you the time, so Now guys, it's in UPS mode, just in case you just came and like thinking, why is it in UPS mode? Because we have it plugged in the wall outlet. I can actually turn it off, okay? So we can hopefully discharge a little bit. 12.3 hours. The power station will stay on for 13 hours if the load does not change, okay? Now, that's it. So you can also run AC devices. Let's do it. So for example, a hair dryer. Now with the hair dryer, you have to be careful because, you know, hair dryers, they are very powerful, they have different modes. So we're gonna go ahead and try from the mode number 1. So first we'll have turn AC on. We can do it in the app or here. Now I'm just gonna put it on first mode. So let's take a look on the screen, how much wattage it's pulling. So 233 watts right now, okay? Let's try to go higher. 460 watts right now. Blowing room temperature, actually hot air. 460 watts right now. Do we have powerlifting mode enabled? Let me just double check in the app. Yeah, we do. So I think we can try go higher. Okay. So it runs it, but you know, I would actually not risk to enable the highest mode. You can overload it. You know, it's only human. I mean, it's only a power station. So if you plug too many devices at the same time, you can overload it. That's fine. What do you do when you overload it? You just unplug the devices that cause the overload. Guilty. I'm always every time I forget to do that. And you just restart the unit, and you don't plug those devices again, ever. So I mean, because you don't want to overload it too many times. You know, it's not good. Been a while, my mini Aussie headphones and taken. Okay. Great news, guys. Great news. So very glad to see you guys' comments. I charge my night vision goggles with my EB3A. Oh, that's cool. That's how much watts does it draw? How many watts does it draw? Okay, all right, guys. Hello, Chris Brown on Facebook. I'm doing the smart thing right now because I've been only YouTube focused for many times. So right now what I have here on my screen is myself here and here. So I see your YouTube comments and Facebook comments, okay? So it's equal, finally, equality. 25 watts. Okay, that's not high at all. So more than enough. 25 watts, awesome. Okay, guys. So let's keep going. We have AC180 and all the power stations talk about today. So let's move on. AC60 and B80. How about that? You know, never let them know your next move. Let's move on. AC60 and B80. EB3A is great, but like don't rely on it if you want to run many devices for a long time off the grid. Okay, you need something more powerful, and that's where AC60 and B80 comes to place. Will the EB3A run SCPAP? Oh, nice. Yes or no? Good question. So again, same question. How many watts does your CPAP draw? And the thing is, the EB3A, it doesn't have that high battery capacity. It's only 268 watt hours. So let's say your CPAP machine draws, let's say 50 watts, okay? So how do we calculate it? Easy, 268 divided by 50. And we've got 5.36. So it can run a 50 watt load for 5.36 hours. Now, I imagine it's not enough for a whole night. Now, I don't know what is your CPAP machine load, but I would not recommend to rely on a power station with a relatively small battery capacity for essential load. And CPAP machine is clearly an essential load. So choose something with a higher battery capacity, with a larger battery capacity, such as AC60. AC60 is expandable, okay? With native batteries. So the internal battery is already larger. It's 403 watts, and it's expandable with 1 or 2 B80 batteries. Okay. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Jennifer. Okay. Loves the stepped BLUETTI power station and display behind you, Tim. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, it's EB55, EB70S, AC 180 European version, and AC 200p. You can tell it's 100p because it has those gray part. Is this gray part right here? That's how we differentiate from AC 100 Max. Okay. All right. So. Okay, guys, also remember for EB3A and PV200, we have the $20 off discount. This is actually a discount code for PV200. So, you know what? I absolutely guarantee you will be happy with this purchase. EB3A and PV200. PV200 is a small and portable power station, solar panel, excuse me, small and portable solar panel that inputs 200 watts max, and now we have $20 off for it. Guys, if you don't have a portable solar panel yet, get PV200, you'll be happy with that. Why is that? Well, because PV200 is compatible with both smallest power stations, okay, and bigger power stations. So you have options, it's very versatile, so get PV200. And EB3 is now at the lowest price, $209 only. Guys, this power station, it can be used for 10 years. This is just not just like, I don't know, 10 years? Well, I actually calculated that, I used my high school math knowledge there, or maybe just elementary school. So 2,500, okay? This is the number of cycles, runtime. So we take 2,500, okay, and we divide it by 365 because that's how many days are in a year, and we've got 6.8. So if you run one cycle every single day, okay, and it's not realistic, you will probably not discharge every single day, maybe like 5 times a week or 4 times a week, okay? But even if you do it every single day, you can use your EB3A for 6.8 years, and the battery will be staying pretty much the same, and in 6.8 years or in 2,500 cycles, it will degrade, it will drop to 80% of the original capacity. But you can still keep using it. It's just that it will discharge a little bit faster. So realistically, we're talking more like 10 years of runtime. 10 years of runtime. Yeah. So yes, guys, for essential loads, you want to play it safe and you want to rely on a power station with a higher battery capacity, such as, for example, AC60. AC60 is an absolutely risk-free choice. Why is that? Because you can start small with one AC60, and later, if you need to, look at those beautiful expansion ports right here. You can expand it with either 1 or 2 B80 batteries. So you add 800 watts to this 400 watt power station, okay? All right. So AC60, there we go. Have a presentation, guys, because I'm getting nervous, so many people are watching right now, everybody's looking at me, oh my god. So BLUETTI AC60, it is one of our the newest power stations, and we're able to improve some things. We're able to take them from good to great now. Also, we removed something mainly to bring the cost down because the price is very competitive for this unit. Okay, first things first, what battery chemistry is it? That's right, lithium iron phosphate battery, LiFePO 4. The best batteries in the world. Number of cycles is 3,000 cycles. So this is like in the middle, in the middle between EB70S or EB3A with 2,500 cycles and AC100 Max with 3,500 cycles. 3,000 cycles, okay? The battery capacity it's an odd number, 403 watt hours, 403 watt hours. The maximum AC load is 600 watts. So let's compare it with EB3A. Now, EB3A is much cheaper than A60, okay? But you guys know how much I love EB3A, okay? And well, it's still great, you know. But right now, when we have AC60, I would actually argue AC60 would be a better option. And here's why. Well, it is expandable. EB3 is also kind of expandable, you know, with the same B80 battery, but it's not like natively expandable. It's more like a power bank expandable. So you will like this one much more because you're going to be using this thing for 10 plus years. You know, you better like it. So I mean, what I mean by that is, we hope you like it, okay? And chances are you don't. Maybe you like EB3 or AC60. So guys, you're going to be using it for 10 plus years. So, you know, it's like, it's a commitment. So I want you guys to rest assured that you will enjoy your experience. Everything will be just plug and play and no hassle at all. So first of all, let's compare the battery capacities. 268 watt hours, okay, compared to 403 watt hours. So those are odd numbers, kind of hard to operate, but we've got 135 watt hours plus here. So that's a big advantage. But we had to compromise the weight because, you know, the fewer the battery cells we put there, the less the weight is, you know. So this one is only 10.14 pounds, but this one is 20 pounds. Heavier, not heavy, but heavier. What else? The number of cycles is 2,500 before the battery drops to 80% of the original capacity, you know. This one is 3,000 cycles. The AC load, the maximum AC load it can run is 600 watts and 600 watts. 1,200 watts surge, 1,200 watts surge, 1,200 watts under powerlifting mode, 1,200 watts under powerlifting mode, same. Okay, let me put this battery aside. So, which one is better? First of all, the weight is a very important factor. If you're planning to carry it around at hand, which you're probably not, right? Well, EB3 is the most lightweight. But guys, the battery is what actually weighs, like, what actually contributes to this weight, right? So the battery capacity is not great. The bigger and the heavier the power station is, actually the better, because the more battery capacity it has, right? But we also want something more or less portable. Now, difference. This one is expandable with the newer B80 battery, but like it's like in a power bank mode, you know, not like a native expansion. This one is expandable with those native batteries that has those expansion ports here. It is expandable from 403 watt hours all the way up to 2,015 watt hours. Now for EB3A, we have a warranty, and our warranties are good. Like we have a warranty for 2 years here, for 2 years. But here, because it's a newer model, it's one of our newest models. You know, for how many years we have a warranty? I will surprise you guys. I will shock you. 6 years. This is absolutely industry leading, guys. A warranty is either a red flag or a green flag. Some companies that, you know, we have companies that make power stations like our competitors basically, but generally we respect them because we're all doing like the same thing, you know, trying to bring portable energy to people's lives. But some companies are just making really bad products and they market really good. So one of the things how you can identify if it's a red flag or a green flag, warranty period. So 2 years, from 2 years on is good. Less than 2 years for a power station is not good. And we wanted to stand out, and this is an absolutely I learned a new word, industry-leading warranty for 6 years. 6 years. That is that is many years. That is more than 5, even 6. So if you buy it right now, it will be valid till 2029, your warranty. So that is absolutely amazing. Let me check out the comments on Facebook and on YouTube. What is the B80 and does it come with solar panels? If not, how much are they? So I know that some brands, they give you solar panels, but of course it is already included in the cost. We don't want to augment the cost because some people already have solar panels at home, so they don't need them. So you can choose either bundles, buy a power station with solar panels, or buy them separately, okay? B80 is an add-on battery. We'll talk about it later. Right now I'm just replying to comment from Facebook. This is B80, it's an add-on battery. It's a native battery you can add to AC60 if you want more battery capacity. It is more than just an add-on battery because it has a cigarette lighter port here. Okay, it has a USB-C port, quick charge here. It has USB-A port here. It has its own input, both for DC and for AC with an adapter. So, yeah. No, I was actually not talking about jackery. I don't think I can legally say it. Wouldn't be fair. But I wasn't talking about jackery. I was talking about other brands that are. I don't want to name, but luckily they have a very bad rap right now because influencers like Hobotech and Minute Prep Man, they are really, they did very honest reviews about their power stations, and everybody knows how bad those power stations are right now. That's very good because many people were fooled. People don't know. They just need some like power station. They see, oh, like cool marketing, good name, they just buy it. I know. Can you explain how the B80 works with the EB3A? Yes, I will explain how it works with EB3A as well as with AC60 because it works differently after our second giveaway because we can't delay that. So let's go, guys. Last time we did YouTube, Facebook. This time let's do Facebook, YouTube. So I'll take a screenshot on Facebook in 10 seconds. I'll give you guys more time because we have a delay. So get ready and start typing giveaway on Facebook. All right, so let's go. Oh, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes we're getting on Facebook. We're giving away our BLUETTI t-shirt, by the way. So here's the comments, guys. 10-second countdown starting now, and then a screenshot in 10 seconds. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, and the winner is, let's see, Riley Taylor. Riley Taylor, congratulations. You got our BLUETTI t-shirt. Now, let me go immediately on YouTube, all right? We did Facebook first, and now YouTube. 10-second countdown for YouTube. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so who's the winner? And the winner is Rambling Bob Reviews. Congratulations, Bob. Okay, so guys, please email us at livestream@bluetti.com. Send us your shipping address, your phone number, and your t-shirt size. Okay, congratulations to our second round giveaway winners. So what is AC60, what is B80, and how does it work with EB3A? Unfortunately, I don't have the cable that connects EB3A with B80, but I'll just try to explain it to you. So basically, we just have a cable that connects it. So you connect it with the cable. So it works like a power bank. Okay, so it's not really expansion, just like you add a power bank in a way of B80 battery. With AC60, it works natively. We have those expansion cables, this cable, so you can connect this to this with this cable, and now you basically have one big unit that is at 1,200 watts, 1,209 watt hours, to be precise. Bob, you're fired. Why? Why is that? Okay, no, you can't fire Bob. Okay, so right, guys, AC60 So hopefully you guys got it. So basically there is a cable that connects B80 with our other power stations, but it works as like a power bank, right? Not really like a native expansion. Okay, let's go. Let me go back to my presentation here. So how big it is compared to EV3A? Okay, so it's 11.4 inches, okay, 8.1 inches, and 9.7 inches. One thing about AC60 is that it's water resistant, not waterproof, water resistant. So what is the difference between waterproof and water resistance? Honestly, I don't know, but water resistant, what it means is it can handle rain, okay? You can even like pour water on it, you know, with a garden hose, but you cannot swim with, I'm sorry, I know guys, I know when I said water resistant, you wanted to take it for a swim. You desperately wanted power station to take with you on a swim, you know, swimming pool or in a lake or in the sea or in an ocean, you know, because we love BLUETTI, we want to take it on vacation and we want to take it for a swim, but no, you can't submerge underwater, but it can definitely handle rain. It can. It is IP65 water resistant. You know, we had like a meeting, we shipped our A60 to this company that trades power stations, and we finally got IP65 it's our first ever power station to get IP65 water resistant stamp. It can handle rain. And it's entirely dust proof. It might not sound like a thing, but what it means is if you, for example, use it for work and it's a lot of dust, maybe you're working with the wood or you're in a desert, things like that, it can handle dust and water splashes, rain, handles it perfectly. In the box of A60, we have all the same cables, you know, the car charging cable, the solar charging cable, and so this is the car charging cable, the solar charging cable with standard MC4 connectors, and of course the AC charging cable in the box. Included, don't have to buy it separately. You can purchase optional accessories, optional cables from BLUETTI. We also have a user manual, certificate of quality pass, and a 6-year warranty, okay? That's amazing. Okay, the outputs. Let's take a look at the outputs. So what do we have on our AC60? All right, so what we have here on the top is, of course, our favorite wireless charging pad. It's really such an important thing for many people. You know, it's amazing. Yes, you love it. I love it too. People are talking about BLUETTI power stations like, you know what? Forget about your power station. My power station has a wireless charging pad. So how about that? Well, it's a 12 volt and 10 amp cigarette lighter port. Okay, this one is a USB-C, 100 watts, quick charge. This is USB-A, 5 volts, 3 amps. It is not a quick charge. We know it's not, but it's 5 volt 3 amps in our charge. And those are 2 AC outputs. Those are 120 volts and 600 watts. And it's a pure sine wave inverter. You can also push it all the way up to 1200 watts under power lifting mode, but only for pure resistive loads. You can even tell by from the design of these buttons, ooh, something is special. Well, because it's water resistant again. It's not it. On the back, so we have this amazing light. Now guys, this is the warmth and the love we all missed. We have this targeting light on EV3A. Some people like it, you know, they like being focused, this target vision, but also you loved our light on EV55. EV55, that's right. We have this nice flat ambient light, you know, so, and that's why we made it. We really listen to the feedback. We do. And that's why, of course, because, you know, what if? Okay, the input is here. Again, perfectly sealed. We have this, you know, rubber cover. So this is an AC input. Again, to charge from a wall outlet. Has never been easier, no power brick needed. Also, it is a grounded device. You know, some areas, they require a device to be grounded. so it's like plus 5% of safety. It was already safe, very safe to begin with, but now it's the safest thing. Okay, all right, now we plugged it in, and guys, there we go. I'm plugging it in a wall outlet. Again, charging has never been easier, and it starts charging 83% right now. Here's the input, 265 watts. Immediately it shows us how much time left, 0.3 hours. It shows us the grid is on. It is also a UPS device, so instead of UPS we see grid, but it's the same thing. UPS is on. We also have extra icon syllables here, because why not? We have this wireless charging pad, which means that wireless charging pad is on, and is always on as long as DC is on. If I turn DC on, this wireless charging pad icon is gone. Oh, it even rhymes. Okay, so fan, you know, because BLUETTI has fans. The fan is on. All right, so here's the eco mode. You know, eco mode is on, is there for you. You can turn it off if you want to, but it's always going to be there for you when you need it, you know. Output, why not? I actually brought my computer charging cable, and let's charge my laptop. USB-C. There we go. My laptop is currently 42%, at 42% battery. We have turned DC on, it's already on, and look at this, guys, beautiful, 42 watts, just beautiful. Now, what does that mean? We can also charge and discharge at the same time. Look at that, we are charging 42 watts. Let's add a phone on the top. That's beautiful. My phone's charging at 59% right now. So we are pulling out 50 watts, and we are inputting 268 watts. I can guess it's under standard charging mode because of the input. All right, so we have, you know, this, everything is beautiful. Just we have a frequency here, 60 hertz, has to always be 60 hertz. AC/DC is on, perfect. We can turn AC off, by the way, because we don't need it right now, and AC is gone, but we still have. Why do we have to turn off? Well, we don't have to, but if we want to save battery, because to avoid this idle load, we better turn it off. That's why. All right, let me see your comments, guys. I'm using my Acer Max BT30, EB70S, EB3A, and AC60 B80 for my RV living. Wow, that sounds like a perfect set for an RV living. That's a lot of power stations you have. That's really cool. Okay, 600 watts in turbo mode with B80. That's freaking awesome. yeah. We'll talk about that. All right, so. Okay, so these are the outputs that we have here. What else? Yeah, we're talking about charging. So we're now charging from our wall outlet, basically, but there are also DC inputs, not only AC inputs. So we have this input right here, and what is it? Okay, what does it look like? Well, it's a DC/PV input, 1228 volts and 8 amperes. So we can use this input, well, actually we will use this input to charge from our solar panels with these cables that are included in the box. DC7909 to MC4 connectors, universal connectors, compatible with every single power solar panel on the market. And car charging cable. Right here. So charge from your vehicle, charge from solar panels, charge from solar panels and from AC at the same time. Basically, you can occupy this and this at the same time, charge from those two at the same time. The fan is here, of course. Look, guys, how it's nicely protected. Very beautiful. Now here we have this, another fan over here. Oh, what are those? What are those? Who are those guys? Those are expansion ports. Let's meet them. Let's go meet them. So this one says he's a 22.4 volt DC, 30 amp max expansion port. They're twin brothers, right? So they're the same 22.4 volt DC, 30 amp max expansion ports, which leads me to a question. Well, how do we actually connect our AC60 with this beautiful carrying handle, guys? Look, I'm not a magician, but you know, I can do that. So, well, I don't know why some brands just make some like build cities here on the top of this power station. We'll just make it simple, you know. You can just put your laptop here. It's perfect flat space. I mean, I like flat spaces. Look at that, beautiful. We have a wireless charging pad on the top, of course, right? And anytime you need that, boom. And guys, look at this. We have this rubber here, so, and it's perfect. You get perfect grip. It's a nice and solid handle here. And anytime you don't need it, just place it like this, and you have perfect flat space here. Isn't that beautiful? So how do we actually connect? Well, AC60 with B80. Let me show you how to do it. And spoiler alert, it is going to be very easy. In fact, it has never been easier. Forget about unlocking, locking, you know, adjusting something. Super easy, guys. Let's see. So first of all, turn off both power stations. Just going to be better. So let's turn them off by long pressing this button. Okay, turn it off. Perfect. Now what are we doing? Here is our B80 expansion battery. Yeah, beautiful camera work. So this is battery. It doesn't have a wireless pad, right? Because we're gonna cover it anyway. So I put AC60 on the top of B80 because it has a wireless pad. All right, there we go. Perfect. That's it. Now this cable is amazing. It's really beautiful. So first of all, a little bit about this cable. Well, it's a standard 300 volt cable. It says it's sun and water resistant, can handle temperatures from -40 Fahrenheit to 220 Fahrenheit. So, I mean, that's cool, isn't it? What we do, again, I'm not touching anything, I'm just pushing it. And same thing here, pushing it. Boom. Guys, it's done. Just like that. And you might say, oh, look at that, look at this cable. Well, how about now? You know, you can actually bend it, you know? So, and now let's turn it on. You can connect one more B80 battery. It doesn't matter if you have one or two batteries connected. All you want to do, just like without them, just click this button right here. Let's see. And this turns on by itself. That's amazing. And now we can see that it's at 87%. Will stay on for 99.9 hours if we don't change the output. But we like change, don't we? So let's change it. Let's plug my laptop. And now we added some. Actually, you know what? I don't want to charge it from the wireless charging pad. I want to charge it from my lightning cable. Ooh, but wait a second. I only have one USB-C port. Or do I? Because here I have one more USB-C port. Oh, wrong side, sorry. Oh, have to turn on, yeah. DC, there we go. Oh, I have to turn this one on, and this DC. Okay. Oh, it started charging. Okay. I can present at Google with those skills. I can go ahead and do a presentation at Google with those presentation skills. Okay. All right. So guys, that works, right? So we're charging my laptop from this input, we're charging my phone from this input, so it's more than just an expansion battery. Ace or Eddie on the way to greet my 4 EB70s. That's a big family right there. 4 EB70s, right? EB70, not EB70s. All right, cool. So are both USB ports 100 watts? Yes, they are. Okay, and I promise that Talking Bullion, who asked this question, is not our employee, and we didn't pay him to ask this question. It just so happens to be it's a perfect question to ask, and yes, it is. In fact, let's zoom in and see if it's 100 watts or not. Yeah, 100 watts. You see, it's 100 watts here, and let's go here, guys. Sorry to give you this quick change. 100 watts here and here, both 100 watts. I need a 3X. 3X what? I can't wear my XL at all. I can wear a large. Are you talking about a t-shirt? Oh, t-shirts. The shirts around 2 sizes small. Okay, apparently shirts around 2 sizes small. So dear giveaway winners who won the t-shirts, request the t-shirts 2 sizes bigger than you normally wear. I can power my electric cooler with the A16B80 for over 73 hours before I stopped counting. Wow, that's great. Well, it's okay. Well, okay, thank you for telling us. Thank you so much for telling us that the t-shirts run small. I mean it. Thank you so much. Guys, request t-shirts like 2 sizes up. Go 2 sizes up. 2 sizes up. So it's more than just an add-on battery, right? That was we're talking about batteries now. More than just an add-on battery. Why am I so persuasive? Because, you know, other brands, they're just like, oh, add-on battery. Here is a box that you can connect to this one end. More battery. We go extra mile. We go an extra mile. More just the battery. Look at this, guys. We have a USB-C port, 100 watts. We have a USB-A port, 18 watts, quick charge 2, and we have this input right here. Okay, this is 1228 volts, 8 amps. You can charge from what? We already know that. Simple. We can charge from our car. We can charge from our solar panel. Is that it? Yeah, but you can't charge from AC though. Or can you? Well, what if I told you that you actually can? All you need is this T200S adapter, okay? And if you have EB70 or EB70S, you already have this adapter. If you don't, you can buy separate. By the way, last time, some of our followers, they didn't find T200S on the website, neither did I. So actually, I still don't know how to find this adapter on the website, but it is available. So you can even plug it in here, but you might say, hey, hold on. Well, what is the voltage of the adapter? Is it within 28 volts? Good question. I'm glad you guys asked. So it's 25.2 volts. Right, that's within 28 volts. Perfect. 25.2 volts and 8 amps. All right. So, and you can plug it in and charge it from a wall outlet. But when you're off the grid, you will really appreciate this input, because what you can do is you can plug an extra solar panel here. An extra solar panel here and one solar panel here. Beautiful. And you have like something like 350 watts of input combined, and this whole system is charging fast from solar panels. Guys, for AC60, B80, and PV200, we have this discount code, and it is being sent in the comments right now, both on Facebook and on YouTube. All right. So, guys, remember to use the discount codes. They expire in in 42 minutes. Okay, can I get a new shirt XXL? We're waiting for the response from BLUETTI. Okay, so what else? Let me tell you guys how fast we can recharge from solar panels, and we'll talk about separately AC60 and B80. And here I was trying to do my best to calculate like real world numbers, not like ideal conditions. So let's talk about only AC60, only this unit, without this one. The maximum input it allows is the maximum AC input here is 200 watts. So perfect fit would be 1 PV200, okay? And you would recharge this whole unit from 0 to 100%. Again, not ideal, but realistic conditions in 2.8 hours from a PV200 solar panel. And in 2.3 hours, it would be already at 80%. Car charging, now that is going to take time, but if you're on the go, if you're on the go, if you're on a long trip, why not? So with this one power station, AC60, you charge from your vehicle when you're on the go. It would take you 5.6 hours to recharge from 0 to 100% from a from 12 volt and a 10 amp cigarette lighter port. If you have a 24 volt and 10 amp, it would take you 3.1 hours to recharge to 100% and 2.1 hours to recharge it to 80%. But how about AC charging for AC60? Okay, so how about charging from wall outlet? Well, guys, we also have those 3 modes. Because if it's good, why would we change it? We have silent, standard, turbo. Silent, standard, turbo. So silent charging mode, input 162 watts. 162 watts or so, maybe more, maybe less. Will only take you 3 hours to recharge from 0 to 100%. 3 hours. And 2 hours to recharge from 0 to 80%. Why is that? Because the closer it is to 100%, the slower the charging is. And it is the slowest mode, silent. If you charge at night, if you sleep next to AC60, if you want it to be silent, 3 hours. Standard charging mode, the input is going to be around 523 watts or so, and it will take you 1 hour and 18 minutes to recharge from 0 to 100%, and 42 minutes only to recharge from 0 to 80%. And finally, turbo charging mode. Now, it is going to be 600 watts. What I saw was actually 603 watts. So it would take you 1 hour and 12 minutes to recharge from 0 to 100%, and only 36 minutes to recharge from 0 to 80%. Let me show you guys the app control. Now, first of all, here's our app. If you don't have an app, get it. Let's go back from B3A. I'm afraid we're still connected with the B3A. Let's to B3A. Let's try connecting to it right now. I think I first have to disconnect. Oh no, connect just like this. Okay, AC60. It shows me the battery percentage, 86%. I can click on it and I can see system status. I can see is discharged, so we're not charging right now, we are discharging right now. Battery pack 1. When I click on it, what I can see is an SN or a serial number. I can actually click this button and it's now copied to clipboard. SOC or state of charge. Battery status, discharge. In parallel, alarm, error, protection status, battery pack, software version, BMS. Pack 1 and Pack 2. All the info here. DC and AC. Connected via Bluetooth. AC is on because it's turned on, and so can you. You can turn AC off. Okay. Now you can actually turn off this power station. Now it tells you, you do realize you cannot turn it back on from the app, right? When it's turned on, and you say, oh, okay, I can do it. But you can also cancel. Okay, settings. User manuals. We have user manuals available here. Share device to control it together with your family or your friends. change the charging mode from standard to say silent or turbo. Eco, what is eco? Eco is eco mode. So actually I have a screenshot because those guys have those two characters in Chinese, but it's understandable. So AC Eco and AC Eco Power. So we can turn AC Eco on or off. And what we can do here is we can set the exact wattage. Now guys, I always say it, and I'll say it one more time, okay? If you don't want to set it, totally fine. Just stick to the default settings. You'll be fine. But many people are quite advanced at using power stations, and they're like, oh, that's perfect. I can actually now choose up to from 10 to 30 watts. So I'll set it 25 watts, you know. So you can set it for anywhere from 10 to 30 watts for AC, and the shutdown time can be 1, 2, 3, or 4 hours. Same for DC Eco. So we have DC Eco Power. We can set it from 5 to 10 watts. Can be 6, can be 7, can be 9, can be 9. So, and we can also set the time, 3, 2, 1, 4 hours. And you can also turn off if you want. Now we can control the light. Remember, we have the light on the back. See, my hand is lit. Okay, we can turn it off. Firmware upgrade. We have firmware upgrades OTA, over the air. Check for update. I'm kind of update addicted, if I'm honest. I like updating things. There's probably some jokes you can make about it. Okay, advanced settings. Oh my god, it seemed to me like it was 50 hertz, you know, I was freaking out. I was like, why is it 50 hertz? It's actually 60 hertz. We have grid enhancement mode, and we can factory reset. If you click something erroneously, you know, or you can just always go back to the USA factory settings with this one click. Done. And we can always, and I mean always, unbind this device. Control it here. You know, we can see precisely what is going on. And here's your list of power stations. Do you like the app or not? Let me know in the comments. Those guys from the app team, they constantly are improving the app. All right, guys, excuse me for a second, I have a running nose. All right, so advanced eco mode, if you're new to A60, we didn't have it before, you can now set the wattage, just like I showed. A little bit about the price, because it's actually one of the best things about, many good things about A60 and B80, but guys, the price. So first of all, before we determine the price, you know, everything is relative. So, oftentimes, people look at the price like, oh my god, just for a power bank, this, guys, you can use it for 10, 15 years easily. How many cycles do we have? 3,000 cycles, okay? Let's do the math. 3,000 divided by 365. 8.2 years. If you run one cycle every single day. Realistically, we won't be running one cycle every single day, so it's 10 plus years. So we can divide the price by 10 easily, and you get a price for a year, okay? It's not just the marketing strategy to make you buy it, but it's also how you should view it, because it's a long-term product you can use for 10 plus years. That's why I make those long introductions, because you know, you want to see what this power station does, what it does not, what it doesn't do, and you want to choose the one for yourself. So the price for AC60 for this 403 watt-hour power station is only $699. $699. So that adds up to a beautiful number, $69.9 a year. If we're talking about 10 years, realistically, I would say more like 12 years of runtime. So it would be 699 divided by 12. That would be only $58.25 a year. And you have portable power station in hand you can use even to back up your fridge when during a power outage. Here's actually the numbers, how long it can run it. So AC60 alone, let me look it up real quick. I don't have this data. No, I do. AC60. So just AC60, right? It can run your fridge, your mini fridge, 60 watts for 4.5 hours. Okay, it can run your 90-watt fridge for 3.1 hours. So this battery alone, again, will not run your fridge for too long, but for a couple of hours during a blackout, no problem. It can charge your iPhone 17 times, your MacBook Air 5 times, your mini drone battery 12 times, your camera 19 times. You can run your 80-watt power tool for 3.5 hours. It can run a 75-watt TV for 3.7 hours. It can run at 200-watt slow cooker for an hour and a half, an ice maker of 250 watts for an hour and 12 minutes, a mini blender of 600 watts for 36 minutes, and a light bulb of 15 watts for 12.4 hours. Now the price for AC60 is $699. B80, which is actually also water resistant, IP65, is the same price, $699. You might say, oh yeah, but like, why is the same price? AC60 is so much more advanced than B80, and B80 the same price? Well, because of the battery capacity. This one is actually 806 watt hours. So $699, and we have also various bundles. We'll talk about them after our third giveaway, because we have a giveaway. So right now, let's do first YouTube and then Facebook. I'm here on YouTube. Guys, if you haven't pressed the like button, please do. We have 17 likes right now. That's amazing. So let's go. I'm ready for the giveaway. All right, so here's the comments on YouTube. Guys, keep typing BLUETTI and giveaway, something different, because YouTube will restrict you from typing the same word. Okay, let's go, guys. 10-second countdown. 10, 9. I'll reply this question after the giveaway. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. So the winner is clearly Perry Albert. Congratulations, Perry Albert. You got, what was the giveaway? A phone tripod, BLUETTI phone tripod. So I said I will reply the question after the giveaway. Let me see what the question was. Oh, sorry, now Facebook. Yeah. Now Facebook. Immediately Facebook. All right, guys, on Facebook, keep typing BLUETTI giveaway. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, so who's the winner? It's Jennifer Lutt. Jennifer Lutt, Jennifer Ludman. Congratulations, Jennifer. Okay, congratulations. All right, so you got our phone tripod. Giveaway winner from email us, livestream@bluetti.com. So, what is the question of the app inverter till it hurts? 10 years, why not 6-year warranty? Exactly. For A60, we do have a 6-year warranty. This is an industry-leading warranty. 6 years. Yeah, I think 10 years would be just too long. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. So as you guys can see, this battery alone will not back your essentials for too long. So you can consider adding one B80 battery. So this unit right now, the battery capacity, total battery capacity is 1,209 watt hours. And if you add one more B80 battery, that would be 2,015 watt hours. Let's talk about B80 battery. So the battery capacity is 806 watt hours or 36 amp hours. The battery's voltage is 22.4 volts. We also have a 6-year warranty for this unit. We have 3,000 cycles here, so it's obviously the same width and length. It's 11.4 inches by 8.2 inches, and it's 8 inches, and the weight is 21.8 pounds. It's like 2 pounds heavier than this unit. Okay. In the box, we have this expansion cable, user manual, warranty card, and a certificate of quality pass. You can also purchase optional accessories on the website. Now, it's more than just a battery, because we have 3 outputs, one time 12 volt 10 amp cigarette lighter port, USB-C 100 watts, USB-A 18 watts, and we have its own input, which allows up to 200 watts of solar input, okay, and 28 volts, 8 amps. So you can charge from solar panels, you can charge from your car, you can charge even with a T200S adapter. You will recharge this unit with T200S adapter from 0 to 100% in just 4.6 hours. You can charge from your car in 10 hours and from solar panel in 5 hours. So with this bundle here, will run your 90 watt fridge for 10.5 hours. And if you add one more battery, it will run your fridge, 90 watt fridge, for 17.4 hours. Guys, don't miss the early bird price. It's only $699, and again, you'll be using it for 10 plus years. We have a warranty for 6 years. So let me see the price right now. It's $699 for A60, $699 for B80, and we also offer various bundles. I would recommend, if you don't have it yet, or even if you have it, one more, A60 and B80 and PV200, okay, solar panel. All right, let's move on. AC180. AC180 is this medium-sized portable power station. Okay. Ooh. AC180. We have it on a thumbnail on YouTube and Facebook, so might as well talk about it. All right. So here's AC180. Just first turn it off. Yeah. Okay. Good. So AC180 is here, everybody. Yeah, so the power station we've all been waiting for, the medium-sized power station in the realm of 1,152 watt-hours. Something we needed, you know, we didn't have anything 1,000 watt-hours. Now we do, and it's 1,152 watt-hours, excuse me. The AC inverter can load devices up to 1,800 watts. AC180, 1,800. I got it. Now, also the surge power is 2,700 watts. What do we have here? First of all, we'll start with the best thing. It's more portable than ever. You know, people were saying, "Oh, you're calling this power station portable? How are they portable? They're very heavy." Well, again, the thing that they're heavy is actually a good thing, because we're using the best lithium iron phosphate batteries to give you a long run time. But this one actually is more lightweight than you would expect. It's only 37.4 pounds, okay, to be precise here. 37.4 pounds. It's more compact. It's 13.4 inches by 9.7 inches by 12.5 inches. So if you compare it with AC100 Max, it's much more compact and much more portable, much more friendly in regards to that. In the box, we have the same cables. We have this solar charging cable, car charging cable, and an AC charging cable. Okay. Now, of course, we also have the user manual, warranty card, and a certificate of quality pass in the box. Speaking of warranty, we have a warranty for 5 years. It's also quite a long time warranty if you think about it, 5 years. The estimated runtime, again, we can count it together. The number of cycles we have here is 3,500 cycles. So for everybody, it will be different depending on how you use it. You know, how many times you use it. 3,500 cycles divided by 365. We've got 9.50598, 9.6 years. Okay. And that is if we charge and discharge every single day, and realistically it's not really what we're gonna do, not every day, right? So 10 plus years of runtime. We have all the essential cables we need really in the box, so you can charge from, let's say, solar panels. And here it's from 12 to 60 volts, so you can plug a bigger solar panel, or you can plug multiple solar panels in series. You can plug, for example, 2 PV200 panels in series, because that would be within 60 volts, and you would recharge this power station from 0 to 100% from 2 PV200 panels in just 4 hours and 6 minutes. You can also go with one PV420 portable solar panel. That would only take you 4 hours to recharge from 0 to 100%, realistically. And we heard that some of our followers, some of our here on YouTube, right, I think it was, has 3 PV350s. Well, you can only plug in one, okay, otherwise we'll exceed the voltage, but it will take you 4.7 hours to recharge it fully from 0 to 100% from solar panel. So PV350 will definitely do the job. Car charging is also available. It is going to be slower, of course, but we have 10 amps here, so it's pretty good. So we have 100 watts when we on the go from the car. 100 watts will recharge from 0 to 100% in 12 hours. Long time, but well, you don't have to recharge necessarily to 100%. So just charge it, like give it 20% of charge or something. And if you have a 24 volt and 10 amp input, you would charge it in 6.3 hours. Now, of course, charging you're probably asking about is AC charging, right? So all we need is this charging cable, okay? And the input is on this side right here. So there we go. Okay, we plug it in the wall outlet. Let's see. And this input is 120 volts and 9 watts. So the maximum input would be achieved under turbo charging mode. That would be 1,440 watts. Okay. Now, guys, one interesting thing about this power station: when you connect it, doesn't matter if there is load or not. The fans will kick off for like a second or so, and then will be quiet down. So right now it's turning 1,052 watts. I think it's too fast. Probably don't need it to be that fast. So let's go in the app. Here's our app, AC180, and let's switch it from whatever mode it is right now. Right now it's under standard charging mode. Let's switch it to silent charging mode. So the input will drop down from 1,050 watts to 260 watts right now. Okay, so we have 3 modes. Again, we all know about them already. Silent, standard, turbo. Silent, input to 160 watts. Will take you 5 hours to recharge from 0 to 100% and 3.6 hours to recharge from 0 to 80%. Standard, input, as you guys saw, 1,050 watts. Will take us 1 hour and 36 minutes to recharge from 0 to 100% and 54 minutes to recharge to 80%. And turbocharging mode finally will take us only 1 hour and 18 minutes to recharge to 100% and actually only 40 minutes to recharge to 80%. The input will be 1,440 watts. A very commonly asked question, doesn't matter if it's about this or EB3A power station, is what mode to choose. Guys, here is really, I forgot whose quote it is, but it's like, if there's multiple solutions, choose the simplest one, right? Here is a really simple rule, right? So basically, when you're not in a hurry, stick to silent charging mode, okay? But if it is not convenient, just choose standard charging mode. And if you have a limited time, choose turbocharging mode, okay? Obviously, stick to silent and standard most of the time and choose turbo whenever needed. As simple as that. So, by the way, I already talked about it, right? Or haven't I? I totally forgot. Have I talked about A708 today? No. No? Okay, awesome. So, sorry guys, we do this lessons every single day. So I just forgot if I talked about it or not. All right, so does it have a UPS mode? Yes, it does. It does have a UPS mode, and the switch time is 20 milliseconds. This is 0.02 seconds, okay? That is fast enough for most devices out there. So this is great news. I got P220. Oh, that's great, Sasha. Congratulations, guys. Only great news day. So good. All right, let me check some comments real quick. If we have any questions, we don't seem to be any. We don't seem to have any questions. Yeah. All right. Yeah. By the way, our products are also available in South Africa. You just can go to our website, okay, and choose the country, and we have South Africa. So yeah, because I saw some comments that someone is watching us from South Africa. Okay, so yeah, it does have a UPS mode, and again, as long as it's plugged in a wall outlet, like right now, we have this grid here, and basically it's in the UPS mode right now. So grid, UPS mode, charging at 70% right now, under silent charging mode, 260 watts of input. Okay. All right, so now obviously because we have those inputs, AC and DC input separate, here's the AC input, right, and the DC input is actually in front. So here's the DC input. So we can charge from solar panels and from a wall outlet at the same time if needed. It allows 500 watts maximum of solar, 500 watts, and allows maximum 1,440 watts of AC. And every time you have a charge from AC and from solar at the same time, it will prioritize solar charging over AC charging, and the maximum input combined is 1,940 watts. Okay, it's very, very fast. So let me show you guys the app real quick. The app looks pretty much like the app of AC60. I mean the settings. So here is our A780. So what we can do, some basic things, like we can, first of all, we can turn DC and AC on and off, right? We can go ahead and check out our battery here, system status, battery pack. We can check out the state of charge and everything we need. PV input, grid input, AC output, DC output, turn DC and AC off or on from the app or manually here is the same. Okay, click here. You can access user manuals here from here. And the user manuals are available in different languages. This is, for example, in English for the US. This is in English for Australia. This is in English and German for the European Union and the UK. Okay, share device. We can control this device with other people together. And here's the members. Okay, silent charging mode, standard charging mode, turbo charging mode. For example, let's just switch it to turbo right now. Let's try. And you guys can see how this goes up to 1,460 watts. And the fans kicked off there, louder right now, so it will only take us this much time to fully recharge it. Oh no, it dropped down again because it's close to 100% and because the unit is getting hot. It's actually not hot, if I'm honest. It's not hot, but it dropped down. I know it's self-adjusting. It knows better, but we do have turbo mode. I think turbo mode works really great when you need to send. You will get indeed 1,440 watts or even more. Okay, standard, silent, and turbo. I'll stick to silent right now. Power lifting mode. What that means is we can run pure resistor load devices up to 2,700 watts. Okay, only pure resistor loads. And when this mode is on. This mode is on, we can see this flexing bicep here on the screen and in the app. Okay, what else? Eco mode, the same eco mode, we can set the wattage ourselves, or we can just stick to the default settings. So we said 25 watts, for example. Okay, I'm going to set time for 4 hours, 2, 3, or 1 hour. And DC eco, same, just take a screenshot. And we can set the DC shutdown wattage from 10 watts, for example, 8 watts. And the time, 2, 1, 3, 4 hours. So go back. Firmware upgrade, we have firmware upgrades here. We can check the current version, check for upgrade, check for update, and we are up to date. So we can also change the name, for example, here, and go to advanced settings. So you can change the frequency, but don't play with it if you don't know what it is. And grid enhancement mode and restore factory settings. You can always go back to factory settings for the USA or Japan or your country. So that's it, guys. This is the app of AC180. Now, guys, we only have 10 minutes before the end of our live stream. Essentially, what that means is that the discount codes we have will expire in 10 minutes. So let me tell you what discount codes we have. One more time. So we have a discount code for PV200, okay? It's a $20 off discount code. PV200 is a portable solar panel. Where is it? Here it is. It is PV200. And it's what it looks like. And it's 4 times bigger when you actually unfold it. The price is $449, and now we have $20 off, so it's $429. We also offer PV350 with a discount code. The original price for PV350 is $799, and discounted price now is $759. So you're saving $40 with the code LIVEPV350. And you can also choose various bundles. So guys, let me just show you how our panels, they all look pretty much the same. So we have the kickstands, so you can not only lay it on something, but you can also choose the angle, the best angle for the time of the day, depending on where the sun is at. You can choose different angles. We have the cables, or actually one cable, very organized here. Okay, we have this standard universal MC4 connectors, one pair. We have all the technical details written here, and the most important one would be VOC, or open circuit voltage. You want to check it before you connect it to a solar panel, before you connect it to a power station. So the VOC here is 26.1 volts. As you guys can see, open circuit voltage 26.1 volts. And that means you can connect it to a power station as long as the voltage is, as long as the voltage limitations on the power station is, accepts 26 volts in this case. So it is totally compatible with AC60, B80, AC180, EB3A, EB55, EB7, EB7ES. So PV200 is really cool. It's compatible with practically all of our power stations. And of course, for bigger power stations, you will need more, so you can connect up to 5 PV200s in series to bigger power stations. All right, now it's time for our last giveaway for today. And what is it going to be? Is it going to be a tableware set or something else? Yeah, tableware set. Okay, here's, by the way, what the panel looks like. Just show you guys what the panel looks like. Okay, and it's really big. I mean, it's quite big, right? It's 200 watts. 200 watts. And we have those kickstands. We have 4 kickstands here. So 1, 2, 3 kickstands here. So you can choose the angle. If it's noon, obviously you can just place it on the ground. I mean, you can just lay it flat on the ground. if it's not noon, you better adjust the angle for the maximum input. It really matters. Believe me, guys. We tried it when we were camping, and we tried when we were doing live stream outdoors only once because it's crazily hot. You know, I almost got sick after that time. And indeed, the angle we were using at was not optimal because it was around noon. Then we just placed it flat on the ground, boom, we got a higher input. So satisfying, and so it's addictive, you know, when you see really like input coming from solar panels into your power station. It's like, oh, that's so cool. All right, giveaway. You know what else is cool? Giveaway. So let's do Facebook first, because last time we did YouTube first. There we go, guys. So here is your comments on Facebook. Keep typing BLUETTI, and I am taking a screenshot in 10 seconds. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so who's the winner? And the winner is Jeff Falcons. Congratulations, Jeff. Yeah, congratulations. Okay, let's go to YouTube. And guys, keep typing. Now we are on YouTube. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so who's the winner? It's Amanda Page. Congratulations, Amanda. Congratulations. Okay, guys, you got our BLUETTI tableware set. Tableware set, like tableware dinner set, camping dinner set from BLUETTI. Please email us. Our email address is livestream@bluetti.com. Send us your shipping address and your phone number so we can ship it to you. Basically, the shipping info. Okay, guys. Now, we have 5 minutes before the end of our live stream. So if you are purchasing solar panels, do it now because the discount codes expire in 5 minutes, right? Let's just sum it up real quick. We talked about AC60 and B80, AC180, and of course EB3A, okay? Don't forget about EB3A. We talked about EB3A. For EB3A, we have the lowest price in history. We did hit this price before it also was $209, but it's an amazing price now, $209. For AC60, it's $699. For B80, it's the same, $699. For AC180, it is $799. This is also the early bird price. An industry standard is around $1 for a watt hour. This one is 1,152 watt hours, and it costs $799. Let's calculate, what is it, $1 for watt hour, maybe a little bit more? After all, it's so advanced, quick charge, maybe a bit more. So maybe. Let's calculate. 799 divided by 1,152. And we've got 0.69. So it's 69 cents for a watt hour. $1 for a watt hour is an industry standard, and 80 cents per watt hour is a good deal. And well, basically 69 cents per watt hour is a great deal, right? It's a great deal for such a nice power station. So get it right now at this amazing price. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here on YouTube and on Facebook. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe or follow. Don't forget to give us a like. We do really enjoy getting them. And yeah, it helps with the algorithms, you know, and our channel gets promoted because we're trying to promote our channel as much as we can. And if you give this live stream a like, it will recommend it to more, the YouTube algorithm will recommend it to more people. And thank you so much, guys, for supporting us. Okay, so yeah, Bob already has the table reset, right? So giveaway winners, again, remember to email us livestream@bluetti.com, sending your shipping info. And some people, when they send shipping info, they don't send the phone number, but guys, please do, because we need your phone number to put in this shipping, you know, form, because the UPS has to call you, okay, or maybe not UPS, different delivery service, depending on the country. So that is about it. Now, about our schedule, about our live stream schedule, we are live almost every day. Different platforms, that is YouTube and Facebook, that is our website, www.bluettipower.com, and Amazon. We also live on Amazon. The same time, 7 to 9 p.m. PDT, Pacific Daylight Time. Yeah. So the only day we are not live is Monday, okay? And obviously Sunday and Saturday. Every other day we are live. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. And have